Hi there, it's Rachel with Bonnie, and today she and I are going to be reviewing Leave It. So, Bonnie, I know, has gone over this before, where I'm down on her level, she's sitting down. I place an object down, wave my hand in front of it, and say Leave It. So, this time we're going to do something a little more challenging. I have lots of stuff here in my pocket that I'm going to drop as we're walking around and tell her to leave it to see how well she does. Now, remember, with Leave It, we don't practice with things like toys or food because we will give that to Bonnie eventually. For Leave It, we use it for things we don't ever want her to touch, whether it's a pile of dog poop when you're out on your walk, or something that could be harmful to her, or something valuable to you, or something that's just not meant for her. So everything here in my pocket is stuff that is not intended for Bonnie, and I don't want her to have it, but if she does go for it, it's not going to be harmful to her. So I'm going to start walking her around, and we'll have the added distraction of me tossing things, that will kind of pique her interest, and I will tell her to leave it and see how she responds. Now, if I can, I'm going to get in front of her and swipe my hand in front of her nose, between the nose and the object, if she's not listening to just the command itself, and if I need to, I will give her tugs on the leash to correct her. So, Bonnie, come here. Come on. Leave it. All right, that was very good. So, we encountered this brush up. It's barely in the camera. Leave it. That was very good. She was looking at it, but she did not stop and actually put her nose down to it or pick it up. So that's what we want to see. This is a brush we use for bathing the dog, so it has lots of dog smell on it. So I'm really happy to see her response to that. So I have a few more things. Leave it. Good girl. Very good. Leave it. All right, she is not going for these objects at all, which is very good. Now I have Maggie's collar. Maggie's collar is a breakaway collar. It's one that Bonnie likes to remove on a daily basis, so I know this is tempting for her and she wants to play with it, but Maggie's collar is not a toy. Leave it. Come on. Very good. Good. Leave it, Bonnie. Good job. Bonnie, take it. Good girl. Now for the Leave It, you don't always give treats, but you can sneak treats in there by teaching her the distinction between Leave It and Take It. So I did want to reward her, and I want her to understand what I mean by Leave It and what Take It is. So I don't do Leave It with a treat, but I will offer her a treat and say Take It, so she knows that she can have it. And that helps cement that she is not allowed to have my keys. Leave it. Bonnie, leave it. All right, so I thought that collar of Maggie's would be tempting. She did go for it, but she was easily corrected, so that's good to see. All right. Too interesting to her, and I have a couple more things that won't quite fit in my pocket, so I'll just try to carry them for her to practice Leave It. Leave it. Good job, Bonnie. Leave it. Good, leave it. Good, leave it, Bonnie. Take it. Good, take it. Leave it. very impressive. She was more interested by these things than the last things I threw around. And that little cup that she was interested in, that's actually a measurement cup for the dog food, so it smells like food. And she did want to look at it, but she was very responsive to the no noise. And if I just kept walking, gave her leash a little jiggle, leave it, Bonnie. She was chewing on that brush that I had earlier. She's trying to catch me off guard. But even there, she is very responsive to the no noise, so definitely use that. And she seems to know the take it very well. So practice it, leave it with Bonnie like this, so that if there is ever something that drops on the ground or things that she can get to that you don't want her to have, or out on a walk, you are confident that she will leave it alone if you tell her to. This was Rachel and Bonnie, and we are working on Leave It.